All right, YouTube, welcome back to Starfield. And in between videos here, I redid the intro part. I stole everything that wasn't nailed down. Nobody on that last planet has any toilet paper now, but also changed up my character a little bit when it in regards to looks. So let me see if I can show you guys here. See if I can remember what the crap. Get out of that. What was the third button here? No, that wasn't it. Anyway, we'll get to it when we get to it, but I basically made my character skinny. I chose all the same perk options and things like that. We just changed how we looked a little bit. So instead of being, you know, the Suge Knight of space here, we're gonna be of the same mentality, but, you know, skinnier. All right, let's see what we got to do here on Kreet. All right, I guess we're proceeding to the marker here. So, man, that's weird how this game glitches out like that, but okay. If I walk back, will the music cut on? Oh, okay. I guess it wouldn't be able to test the game without tons of glitches. Okay. But on the last planet, I did a little bit more exploring, and it turns out that you can just walk in a direction and go. I walked around the space station thing. We collected a little bit more minerals and stuff like that. Like I said, I stole everything. Apparently, I missed a bunch of little knickknacks around, like fire extinguishers, toilet paper, bunch of other stuff here. Oh, yes, right. I really got to figure out how to hotkey stuff, but there we go. But I stole everything that wasn't nailed down because I'm assuming eventually we're gonna come to a shop and we can sell all of that stuff for money. Also did the same thing with our ship back here. I just stole everything that wasn't nailed down, and we're gonna sell all of that stuff once we get to a shop or something like that. So, and I'm guessing all these materials that we're picking up, I know I got iron, aluminum, oh, okay, I have the super low. All right, but yeah, I got some beryllium. I got like tons of minerals because I walked around for a bit, and you know, I think the minerals and stuff are random. At least that's what it seems like. So we're gonna keep that stuff. I mean, I may sell them if we have to, but
smaller independent pirate crews, all flying under the same banner. They are typically unscrupulous and violent.
Okay. But we're gonna try to save a lot of that stuff for, you know, crafting purposes or whatever you would use them for. Maybe, I'm assuming you need them to craft anything you want in the game. So let me just test something here. Can we really not hotkey stuff? Because I feel like I should be able to. Like in all the other Bethesda games, you can hotkey stuff. So why can't I hotkey this? Maybe favorite? Yeah, there we go. Okay, yeah, that's what I was looking for. Okay, hotkey. Okay, I'm a directional person, so let me put mining stuff up top, and then on the left we're gonna do well, let's say on the right we're gonna do pistols and have that be yeah, let's do that way. That way I can have you know, pistols and other like small caliber weapons on this side. Let's say like one regular pistol, one silenced pistol, or some kind of specialty thing, and then like assault rifle, sniper rifle, or other types of long guns, maybe suppressed assault, and then, you know, sniper, if that's in the game. I have no idea, but I'm assuming they're gonna have similar guns. That's been in the Fallout games. And up here we can have our melee weapons like the cutter, an axe, or, you know, power fists. And then down here we can do healing items or any kind of additional steroids or buffs or med kits or whatever we're able to pick up. So, oh yeah, I can also do this here too. See, yeah, so it changed the way it looked like. Let me and we also changed what we have. Oh, I guess I can't take this off just yet because we are on a planet, so let me not do that because we need a helmet for a lot of stuff. So All right, let's see what I can pick up. I don't know if I'm carrying all this stuff in my inventory. Is that on me or is that back on the ship? Because the ship did have like a storage thing, and I just took everything out of there too. So yeah, that's what we look like now. So instead of being big and fat, apparently that alien DNA, you know, boosted our metabolism, and now we're just skinny. Yeah, we got some, you know, we got the 𝐥𝐢𝐤𝐞 going on there. So tried making a female character, tried making Commander Shepard, but I didn't have the options in there for Commander Shepard, so I was like, okay, let me pass on that. Tried to make a female character, but I'm assuming all the women in this game look weird. It's like they defeminized the women. So as a man who would play a woman character for the looks, it's like, okay, that turns me off of it, because it's like there's no sliders for additional options. It's like they want the women to look like men, or let's say, I guess you would say that pseudo lesbian, butch lesbian style. And I'm just not a fan of that. They all got the rectangular bodies and stuff when it came to the character models. And I'm assuming they did it for either Me Too reasons. I would assume that's number one. Like, they don't want to like, apparently big titties in video games and wide hips aren't good no more. But maybe they did it because you know, then you don't have to design character models that are different, you know. So maybe they just took the easy way out. But like, either way, it's still, you know, -2 on my scale. Just saying. Okay. Cause like, I mean, I'm sorry. Maybe it's the man in me, but I like my women to look like women, you know. Men and women don't have the same body types, like, at all. You know, like women are smaller, bigger hips, you know, curves, that kind of sort of thing. It's like you can't just like pretend curves don't exist. Like, come the fuck on. You know, but I'm not the one making the game, so if I was making the game, it'd be a whole lot better. Cause like, I feel like if you wanted to, like, I mean, I don't know, like the whole Me Too thing, it's like, I get it, don't get me wrong, but at the same time, it's like, come on, I don't get it. Like, if you wanted to have, like, you have different women in real life, like, I can understand if like everything was over sexualized, right? Like, I get that. Like, let's say like how comic books, let's say like every comic book character for the most part, if they're a woman, they got sizable titties for the most part, you know, they look good, but that's like the perfection of it. Just like when it comes to the male superheroes, they all got muscles and chests and look like Superman and shit. I get that, but you can't just take away like, women shouldn't have big titties, that's over sexualization. But at the same time, it's like, no, some women got big titties, some don't. Like, that's a thing. Like, not all women have small titties. It's just the way it is. Like not all women look the same. Some are gonna be fugly, some are gonna look good. You know, not all women are gonna have long natural hair. Some are gonna have wigs and be bald as fuck. You know, it is what it is, you know? And like, if I was making the game, if I was the one making those decisions, it's like, I mean, granted, you can't have character models for every body type, but at least have like a good 20, you know. Have one for skinny girls who don't got no figure. Have one that's like, you know, BBW. Have one that's, let's say, slender, but she got big titties and no ass. You know, have one that has big ass, but maybe no titties. You know, vary it up, you know. Just like with the guys, like have some guys be fat, some guys be muscular, some athletic, some have that you know, that basketball player type build or runner type build, you know. Like, you can change it up. I mean, not all guys look the same. I can say the same thing about that in this game. It's like everybody like looks similar. It's just super weird. It's like, I get it, maybe they feel like, oh, we don't want to piss anybody off, but like, come on, Bethesda, you know everybody gonna buy this game. It's like Skyrim. It's like, come the fuck on. You know, you're too big to be scared of Me Too. Let me just say that. I mean, you know, I'm an 80s baby, so to me all that shit is just bullshit anyway. To me, Me Too is great for the women who, you know, let's say need that. I get it, you know, but at the same time, I think it's a lot of bullshit. I think it's the same thing with like Black Lives Matter and a bunch of other those activist social groups and shit that people follow. I'm not a fan of any of that shit because it promotes group thinking, and when you do group thinking, like, that's good for some things, but people should learn to think for themselves. And a lot of those times when people join those groups, they stay around like-minded people. Like let's say, like, take activism, you know, for instance. Like, I wouldn't date a girl who is an activist unless she could, like, disconnect from that when she's with me, or let's say, I'm not gonna say like disconnect with me, but let's say if she knew how to turn it on and off. Let's say, like, if we, you know, if I dated a girl and she voted for Trump and I didn't, to me, that doesn't matter. I don't care who you vote for, you know? I could date somebody who did that. Yeah, we would disagree when it came to politics, but at the same time, like, I don't let that affect me personally. That's not a personalized choice. Like, I'm not fucking Trump, so I don't care. The fuck? Like, I don't care who somebody votes for. That's not gonna be a big, you know, thing when it comes to, like, oh, should I date this person, you know? And I think activism and stuff should be the same way. Like, I could date somebody if they were an activist, but let's say they didn't have that group mentality where, like, that they want their partner to be that way, and that's everything about their character is fucking activism. Like, no. But, you know, I guess it's the same way that, let's say, like, I'm not too big in the alternative look lifestyle either. You know, maybe, you know, call me more traditional, but I mean, I wouldn't call myself traditional. I mean, I guess I have a lot of traditional ways, but at the same time, it's not, I'm not locked into that, but not into that alternative look either, you know, for the same reasons. It's just like, I want my women to be women, not men. Or not to be all like super alternative with piercings everywhere and stuff. Like, maybe, like, you know, on the body, I'm fine, but when it comes to like a lot of girls now are wearing like nose rings and that kind of stuff, I'm like, I'm not into that at all. That's a hard pass for me. Now, like, you know, sexual stuff like nipple piercings or otherwhere, you know, I'm fine with that, but on the face, nah, I'm good. Ears only, usually. Maybe you might get an eyebrow thing, but that's about it. Maybe. That's a hard maybe. But like nose rings, nose piercings, or grills, like some girls or some guys got, nah, hard pass. Won't be dating me. I don't care how good of a personality somebody got. Like even if you were like everybody, you know, everything I'm looking for in a woman, like, I don't know if I would get that far. Because, you know, looks kind of, you know, start the thing off, just like with men do to women. You know, it is what it is. I have a few hard lefts, and I guess that alternative look is one of them. And, you know, women with kids will be another one. That's a hard left for me. I ain't trying to get none of that drama or BS. And I ain't trying to take care of another man's responsibilities. Mine alone are hard enough. And I don't got no kids, so. All right. Anything else we can pick up in here? Sorry for like ranting about social problems, but figured I gotta talk about something while I'm picking up everything here, you know? All right, what is this? All right, drain. See how everything, the reason I'm picking up everything, see how everything has like a dollar amount to it? That's like $3 I'm leaving on the floor. That's $90 right there for nothing. That's like just a random tool I could pick up. This plant, $15. Like, I'm gonna be, when we hit this shop, YouTube, whenever we get to it, I'm guessing when we get to like a town or something, I'm gonna be fucking loaded. And then we can use that in, like, you know, upgrading weapons, or I'm assuming you can buy parts for the ship and all that stuff. I mean, I'm assuming I can change my stuff on that. I don't know for sure, but all right, I'm guessing we're like,
Foolish to carry so many items on your own.
You offering to help?
Captain.
I mean, Fallout companions let me store, yeah, trade gear.
I am ready to commence a trade.
Okay, so you're like a companion. Okay, let's see. Inventory. I'm gonna shove all kinds of things in your mechanical butt. I guess miscellaneous. Damn, I upped my mass by 200 pounds by coming in here. It's like the McDonald's of space. All right, trade. Let's max out your inventory with the heavy stuff. So, can we sort this? Yes. Sort by weight. What weighs the most? 3 pounds for this junk. It's $360 something. So, all right, let's give you all the heaviest stuff that we can until you run out of inventory space. And I'm assuming I'm going to hit that before I give everything to you. Technically, you should be able to hold a lot because you're a robot, but But the problem will be organizing it all in one thing. Are you going to be able to hold all of this? Because that would be great. Okay, yeah, that's true. Keep holding all of it, because if we do this, then if I can give him everything, I can carry 2 times the inventory. Now we're going to be picking up all kinds of stuff in here. Because I thought he was going to have a limit. Usually when you store stuff in Fallout Companions and stuff, there's a limit. Like they have a weight limit, but maybe by him being a robot, you can just store a lot. Okay. All right, let's see. So if I go this, I just want to make sure he has all of that.
You have given up on carrying everything yourself.
Well, you know, sometimes I like, that's a man's thing. I like to carry the weight of the world. So, all right. You better have all my stuff. Okay, so he can carry a lot. All that stuff was just 79 pounds, and he can carry another 138. That is super fucking good. Thank you, robot guy. Thank you for hitting me up with that. That's what's up. Okay, so you can hold a lot. Guess what I'm going to do? You still going to be storing stuff when I'm done. Hold on. Every planet, we're just going to be giving you all kinds of stuff. I like how everything looks in this game, too. It's not like most sci-fi games when they come out. Aliens kind of really set the bar high back in the day. So a lot of games kind of give you that analog 80s look when it comes to sci-fi. And that's cool for an aesthetic. I was always into the super sci-fi look, everything all white and chrome, that kind of sort of thing, high tech. But I can appreciate the 80s stuff too. So this game seems like a little bit of blend of the new stuff, but it like everything still has an old school analog look to it. So I like it a lot. All right. You look like you were shot, but I don't see no bullet holes up in you. So did you throw up blood all over here and then just roll over and die? All right, can we scan this guy some kind of way? Guess we don't know who this guy is. All right. Alright, so I'm going to assume, since he was talking about pirates, that pirates came in here and killed that guy. Don't know that for sure, but...
While I am programmed for combat, it is not my primary function.
I got you. I mean, I was just trying to pick up the book, though. Or whatever that thing is. Desktop organizer. Alright, we've already looked over there. What's in this section? More junk, plastic buckets. Radioactive stuff. Guessing that blows up if you shoot it. Alright, let me get my gun up, because if pirates are here, I'm guessing they're gonna have me shoot somebody. So let's get a quick save. And speaking of which, hold on, since I'm in here, thank you, game. Taking a long time to bring up the menu. What's my quick save button here? Let's see, controls. I know I'm playing with controller, but I have my keyboard next to me, so I just want to see what button I could just tap to quick save. I might have to press a button for it to trigger the keyboard, I'm guessing. Yeah, possibly so, because I'm not seeing nothing. Okay, so let's do that. Heck, most games have a quick save button. They gotta have one here somewhere. Controls, that's all game stuff. I do not like the menu system in this game. I will say that. Like, if I had to pick something to gripe about, like, who designed this bullshit? Like, this is fine, but like, when you hit the start button, all right, F5. Like, this shit? Yeah, fuck all of this. Like, from a controller standpoint, it's like you got to go all over the place to get something. Like, it should be simpler than this. Like I get it. There's a lot of data to futz through, but what was wrong with like the Pip-Boy setup? Give me the Pip-Boy setup, but with 10 screens. You know, why do I got to go this way for this and this way for this? Like, it's awkward. It feels like it's too much. It's like, I get it, but like for the game that this is, it's like, maybe this is trying to be different. I don't know, but it feels like they're trying to be like Elite Dangerous or some of these other simulator games that just like have tons of options and settings and stuff. And it's like, I get that, but a lot of people are going to be playing this game on controller. Like, if you're keyboard and mouse, yeah, it's fine. It's easier to access that way. I get it. But, you know, nobody was asking for them to change the layout of the inventory. Just saying. Or at least nobody that I know of. I'll say that. I'm not up to par with the news of the gaming world. I stay in my little corner. Like what I like. Alright. I think I was hearing some dialogue earlier. Guessing some people are going to be in there. Might have to defuse a situation or something. Using bullets, probably. Yeah, take all this kitchenware. Worst case, I can rewash it, use it on my ship. Food barbacoa wrap. Okay. I have no idea what that is. What the hell is a barbacoa? Okay, Indian food, chicken marsala. That's good, I heard of that. Stellar kebabs, okay. Actually making me hungry, shit.
What?
It's been like hours since I ate something. Hey, what's up, guys? Alright, be in there in one sec. Let me steal these foam cups. What we got over here? I'll take that wine glass. Yeah, I'll be with you guys in a sec. Alright, hey, get off my robot friend. Robot guy, why'd you walk in there? You knew there was in there, why walk in? And why am I using this? Alright, hold on. There we go. Try not to waste bullets.
I am not sure why.
Ooh. Oh, I thought we cleared the room. The aiming feels a little bit better too. Like Fallout always felt kind of janky to me. Most shooters do, if they're not super smooth. But this, like, I haven't adjusted the sensitivity at all yet in the game, and just the default aiming controls I can feel are a whole lot different than how Fallout was. I haven't played Fallout 4 in a long time, so it's like with that game, it's like I'm just having a hard time thinking like maybe it feels like that, but even that felt clunky to me. But this is a whole lot smoother. Like this, I feel like I can fine tune it and be perfect. Whereas most shooters and Fallout, I feel like I just gotta settle, you know. Okay, that's weird. Did he write that on that and on this? Nope. All right. Anything in there? Yeah, speakers. $55 for a piece of glass. Thank you. Ooh, I want an orange soda. I want to be like Kel. All right. Ooh. Game, don't do that. Don't freeze up in the menu. Really? Okay, there we go. Let me get out of that spot. I mean, there we go. Weird. All right. Come on. Why is the menu lagging? Like, goddamn. What is it loading? All right, let me change this spacesuit because I like this red one better. Maybe we could pretend we're one of them, you know? So what's the difference between this one and this one? Shoulder pads? Yeah, shoulder pads. And, yeah, I like this one a little bit better. And might as well change the helmet. Oh, hell yes. Fuck this bullshit. Wow, I'm actually using it. Like, this all gay. Like, look like a fucking bad guy. Yes, please. I mean, we are wanted, so technically I am. I'm just working for a good cause. You know, they're just paying me good money. You know, I feel like I'm a mercenary. All right. Oh, you watch beeps faster as your suit runs out of protection. Okay. I need to buy some bullets. That's what I need. I want to like get this to like 200 rounds. That way I have a good stockpile of ammo. I'm hoping ammo works the same way that it does in Fallout. The fuck is the Terrormorph? It's an awesome name.
If you require help carrying any items, I will assist.
Thank you, man. I appreciate that. I mean, I'm gonna probably give you a bunch of stuff in a sec.
One more time.
Alright, what else do we have in here? Yep, might need some tissues. Might need to blow my nose on my ship. I wonder, can we buy multiple ships? Is that a thing, or are we just stuck with just the one? Maybe just the one, I would assume, you know. Is this game trying to be like that one game that everybody's waiting for that's been in the works for like 15 years? Was it No Man's Sky? No, not No Man's Sky. The other one that they're just scamming money out of people. I would know it if I hear it, but I forgot it. But the one that everybody's like donating money to, and they can get like ships and stuff, and they still haven't released the game. It's been like 10 years and shit. Oh, okay. Wow, you think UI design would be a whole lot better in the future, but I feel like we regressed back to like the early 90s. Okay, so they out here making alien predators. Okay. Is that the thing that we shot that came out of the wall? And using grunts for test subjects. Okay, so they made one, put it down. Alright, so I guess we're gonna have to fight whatever that is, maybe. Alright, guess we're gonna search. Turn on the light here, that way you guys can see. My bad, I didn't even realize I turned that off. The hell is this, a bomb? Alright, junk. Ooh, Starlocked. Oh yeah, definitely putting that on the ship. I love those, momentum-based toys and stuff. Wait, how much does that plant cost? $15? I'll take it. Battle Meal Multi-Pack? Okay, so I'm guessing rations? Future rations? Future MREs? Alright, what do we got? Yeah, might need a knife, might have to stab somebody in the future. Still have yet to decide where I'm going to take my build. I know usually when I play most shooter games. Ooh, the Grendel. Okay, we got new guns. Guns. But usually I'm an assault rifle, marksman rifle kind of guy. Give me a sniper rifle, assault rifle with a scope, that kind of sort of thing. Well, we do have our perk thing in shotgun, so don't think I changed that when I made my character. So let me see these other guns real quick. If the menu wants to load up here. There we go, thank you. Ugh, game needs to be patched horribly. Okay, weapons. Alright, so the Maelstrom does 4 damage? Really? Okay, so I guess our pistol is stronger than this, but this just shoots more bullets. Alright, is the Grendel, I'm guessing this kind of looks like the, that Israeli gun. What, the Micro Tavor, I think is what it's called. So this must be a submachine gun. Rate of fire is 170. Yeah, so it shoots faster. Weird how it has a bigger... It has a bigger bullet size, but shoots faster, but does less damage. But it has more rounds, and you can hold 50 in a magazine. Less range, though. Okay. Maybe we can do close quarters, long range, stuff like that, and then have one sniper. So have the you know, CQC engagements, assault rifle, sniper rifle, and then have this be pistol, suppressed gun, or whatever on that side. That could work. All right. So which one's better between the Rattler? Yeah, let's see. That's magazine 40 rounds, rate of fire. Oh, this one, rate of fire. Okay. So is this like a future revolver? Is that the difference? All right. Well, since it does the same damage, I'll keep the one that I have on. We don't gotta switch everything. All right, let's try out this one here. Ooh, okay. That feels nice. Somebody's gonna get drilled the moment we see somebody, which I'm guessing is gonna be in a room coming up here. Maybe that one. Well, it looks like we're not going in there. Yep, always need the duct tape. We in space too? Need that for any kind of patches in the suit. You know, I get shot, you know, put a hole in my suit, make me lose atmosphere, and then we could just patch it with duct tape.
What was that?
What was that noise?
My kill, my share.
It's a really tough lady. Lady, okay, wow. Your AI kind of sucks.
I do not feel pain, but I hear it.
All right, come here, guy. Yeah, we could just drill people, but this is gonna piss away oh. Okay, wrong button. I'm sorry. It's gonna piss away ammo, though. That's why we need a good stockpile of ammo. Okay, so we can pull up a take all. Okay, so if we hit A to take, or hit A and then X to...
The enemy.
Oh, there's more. Right, let's switch it up. Go back to this here. Where's my gun? Okay, come on, game. The hell? Thank you.
Please avoid getting shot. You might die.
Alright, I got a lot of red dots up here. Alright, let's clear them out before we search the room. Ooh.
Better try again.
You are trying to kill me, but I am not technically alive.
Don't say that. You're cool people. Ooh, hold on, guy, hold on. Oh, I didn't see that until after I hit the reload button.
Resume thematic wandering. I have detected hostile life.
Look, you got to be quicker with those prompts. Just saying. Hey, guy. Don't worry, I'm just gonna... Oh, come on. I wanted to shoot him in the butt. Robot stealing my kills. Alright. And there goes the music. Oh, wow, even the gun sounds? Come on, Bethesda, like... Y'all are known for glitches, but goddamn. Game just freezing and shit, like... I wonder if it's this bad for other people. Or maybe it's just me. It's a bad look, though. Like, how you gonna be AAA and then have your game just filled with bugs? Where'd that guy go in here?
For your center of mass.
Yeah, that's usually the best place to aim for. Most target. Unless you close and want to be specific. Usually the best place to be. Alright, let me heal up. Stop my screen from blurring all up. Alright, okay. Place is kind of big. We're gonna be looting stuff for a minute. Alright. Let's go back in here because we got this room to do. Alright, yeah, this is where we came in at. Am I running out of air? Oh, maybe I'm running too much. That's what it is. Okay. Gotta wait in place. Let's see if I crouch down. Does that make him come back quicker? Yeah, it does. Usually in games it'd be like that. Or is that just when I'm... Okay. No, it's about the same. Okay, so maybe it just comes back when I'm when it's in the left part. Ooh, look at that thing. Give me that.
Insistence on carrying so many things is reducing our travel speed.
We'll be alright. I got like 50 billion years of life. We're good. And you don't age. Trying to tell me I'm a hoarder without telling me I'm a hoarder. Alright, ooh, look at that thing. Now, we don't have to take everything, but we're gonna drag our arm across the desk, so to speak. Definitely get the most expensive items. Ooh, that's Matsuun. Probably use that to stop radiation if we encounter any irradiated areas. Cup. Is this a part of the creature they were making? I wonder if the pirates came in here and tore everything up, or did the creature get loose and kill the scientists, and then the pirates just came after trying to loot the place? Because it looked like the creature got out. Because these guys don't look... They're not shot, like I mentioned before with the first guy. They are, look like they've got, either were poisoned, or maybe suffocated, or maybe the atmosphere got drained out and they froze to death. Because they're kind of pasty white, so... Unless the creature, like, drained their blood or ate it or something. Then again, I don't see no bite marks either. Like, why is all this blood here? That's the thing. Like, if they didn't get mutilated, then this blood shouldn't be here. Unless they died of some kind of disease that was making them throw out blood. Alright, nothing. What are you? $300? Yep, molecule extractor. I'll take all that. Alright, yeah, nothing else here. Yep, I'll take that. That's another $300. I swear, if I get to the store and like all of this stuff, like usually most games, they'll give you a value of what stuff is worth. And then when you get to the store, it's like, oh, it costs like a third or a fourth of that. That's what I'm expecting, you know, when you go to sell it back, right? But if I get to the store and everything is like, oh yeah, all this junk you collected, it costs $1. I mean, granted, I'm still gonna probably get a lot of money, but I'd be pissed. The hell? Is that a flare gun? Let's see what that is. Why would I need a flare gun? I mean, for obvious reasons of lighting people on fire, but... The solstice. Oh, it's an energy weapon. Neat. Okay. Yeah. Let's try that out. I forgot that was a thing. Let's put you there. Yeah. Let's get some pew-pew action here. We are in space after all, you know. Set phasers to kill. Project Pet Shop. Xeno warfare, blah, 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 blah. Arthropods. Okay, so this is just a log of the different animals they have on the planet. Yep, okay. Science catalog stuff. Alright.
Exterior.
Oh, I'm sorry. You put your big ass in my way. Oh, there's a guy over here. I can't get up the stairs if you're right there, guy. Oh, that's not that bad. Were you just up here hiding the whole time? Because, like, we came through here and came back. You know what? Let me save that. I don't have a whole lot of bullets for that. There we go. I like the way that shoots, though. Chunks. Just chunks of meat or whatever that is. Well, it's space, so it's probably not meat. Maybe chunks of, like, soy or some other kind of product they can grow in space like that. All right. Ooh, the Equinox. Looks like a pump action. Got our skills and shotguns, YouTube. We might actually can use it if the menu lets me pick stuff. Thank you. Oh, that's gonna get annoying. Equinox, there we go. Shotgun? No, laser rifle. Okay. Getting all kinds of stuff. Okay, so let's do this. Let's make the right one for energy weapons then. I don't know. I'm assuming energy weapons. I mean, usually in games, energy weapons work on shields. You know, kind of Halo kind of solved that problem. So we could do that. Let's change. Where was the pistol that we were using? Was it the Eon? Let's put you up here. And then we can put the rescue axe up at the top here. There we go. Because they might have, I'm assuming they might have like an energy sniper rifle too. Man, look at this big boxy thing. Looking like the G11. Alright, grab that. Glad I decided to came back. I would have missed this if I was one of those guys that would just keep going when they play, you know?
Advisable to leave some things behind.
It would advisable not to, because it would make my wallet very unhappy. I mean, unless I get on the ship and they're like, yeah, we can't take off at all because you got, you know, your pockets are too fat. You know, then I may reconsider it because we have to leave eventually. What are these things? Culture samples, probably. And I'll pick up all of these little molecule extractors, though. They're all worth $300. All right. Looks like this room is done. What's over here? See a bunch of bottles. 10, 4, 7, 6. $55 for a bowl. I'll take that. Shoot, $55 for just a glass tube. Take all of that. Yep. Yeah, another molecule extractor. All right. Medical showers. Used to love messing around with this in the eye wash station as a kid. Yeah, so there's the eye wash, it's the shower. No. Okay, actual lockers. Junk. We don't need all the junk. Got plenty of it. Oh, what are you? Hazmat suit. I'll take you. Another notebook. $200 picture frame. Somebody liked to waste money. Oliver Twist. Hated that book. Not a fan of all those old books. No Catcher in the Rye. Let's see what other books they made me read as a kid in school. The Hatchet. The one with the boys and the piggies on the island. That old English book. Sherlock Holmes. Hounds of the Baskerville or whatever. All those books was dry back in the day. Well, Hatchet was pretty cool. That moose kind of fucked him up. But only cool book I remember reading as a kid was what Charlotte's Web. That book was awesome. But like all those other ones, hated doing reports on them. Didn't read half of them, but read them anyway later. It was dry, like, you know, it just wasn't my genre, you know. Like when it comes to like the books I like, it's like either knowledge-based stuff, I guess you could call self-help, or training manuals, like stuff you can learn something from, or military thrillers, sci-fi novels, a little bit of fantasy, but I'm more into sci-fi than fantasy. But I like a lot of isekai stuff. You know, that's a new genre I picked up within the past 5-6 years, since, you know, that's becoming more of a thing. Damn, who don't like toast? Just gonna stab the plate like that? $55 for a cup? Damn, somebody, like I said before, somebody really likes to waste money in here. But yeah, I like, I'm very particular about my book genres. Usually it's, you know, like I said, thriller, sci-fi, fantasy, or isekai. But then again, I also like to branch outside of my my comfort zone with like everything. So I mean, every once in a while I'll get a book that isn't in my genre and read, and that's how I find new stuff. So I mean, I'm not picking up no romance novels no time soon, so screw all of that. And I think actually, like, yeah, like supernatural in general, unless it's like a supernatural thriller, you know, I'm not into that. Like ghosts and all that shit, I don't believe in none of that. So unless it's going somewhere with it, let's say like take something like the Dresden Files, right? That has you know, ghosts and demons and shit in it. Like, okay, that I'll read. But if it's just about like hauntings and shit, like, yeah, I'm not reading none of that. It's BS to me. Like, I'd be one of those people who, like, if my house was haunted, I'd be living in there with the ghost, trying to science the shit out of it. You know, I have a firm philosophy when it comes to ghosts. Like, if they can touch me, that means I can punch them too. It is what it is. All right, did we search you? Yeah, we searched you. Right, give me all these squeeze bottles. All right, yep, another molecular extractor. Somebody in here getting drunk. Shouldn't be drinking while you're working. And more junk. What is that? Sealants. That's always good. Need that in space. All right. No, we got one more room. One more room before floor number 2. All right. What's in here? Toxin. Just random toxin. Just don't even know what kind of toxin it is. Just toxin. Generic as hell. Amino acids. Something tells me they're not the amino acids that are in the body. Alright, I should be looking for like all kinds of chemicals in here that you can resell. Chemicals go for a lot of money. Alright. Let me see. Did we actually test this? Wait, is this a... Okay, yep, pew pew. Alright, that's what I thought. I just... When I first did the shot, I was like, it kind of looks like a shotgun, so that's why I had to shoot it again. I was like, what? Like, why would you make a laser shotgun? Alright, matter of fact, we don't have a whole lot of ammo for that. Let's go back to, this here. This does decent damage, and I like, how quickly it shoots, and I don't have to waste a lot of ammo trying to put somebody out. So far, like, this is cool, but, like, we still haven't been told why we're here, you know? Do you think I would have got a cutscene walking in the door or something, like the leader of the pirates, or like, hey, look, don't come in our thing, you know, something that's like draws me in, you know? Kind of like how they did in Fallout with a lot of the quests where you go inside a random factory and do something. Because I feel like this is a lot of walking around for nothing, you know?
We can't stop it.
When
we tried to sync with the neural control interface, it just completely flipped out. Broke through its containment chamber like it was made out of paper. It killed Michelson, Cobb, and Sumatri in all of 1 minute. I'm not even sure where it is now. It took off deeper into the facility. A security detail went in after it, but good friggin' luck. When I know it's safe, I'm going to make a run for the comm relay. Try to call in the cavalry. This is Hayden Wynn, lead xenobiologist. Wishing he had gone to dentist school like his parents wanted.
Okay, how would I do... Like, I'm assuming I can't go inside because I got to go to the barrier, right? Unless we just lining it up with the inside ring. Because we can probably do that. Yeah, like this one here, am I supposed to... Yeah, that's fine. Okay, so I can't go... Oh, did I do the wrong one first? Nope, I can't choose the first one. Because I feel like I gotta do the inside and then work my way back out, but... Because if I do this one, like, I can't do this one because I can't get past that circle. And I can't do this one because... you know, we can't get this closer, so, and I can't do this one unless, okay, there we go. Oh, that's how you do it. Okay. Okay. It's kind of weird, but, so how would I get past this one? Can I go back? Was I not supposed to do this one this early? Yeah. Yeah, I feel like can I actually undo? Let's go back. So, me do this one and then maybe that other one. So if I do that one right there, that's going to close off that, and that other one maybe. Nope, because then I won't have one on this side. Okay. Okay, now I'm starting to get it. Okay, so yeah, the order I do them in matters. So, kind of wasting all my digipicks going back now, but at least I get it. I don't know if we can get this open with just this though, because I won't be able to go back again. So, it's definitely not that one, because that one can't be first. So, definitely got to work inside out, I would assume. Let's try that one. Then this one would go there. And on the next one, that one would go there. And this one... No. May not be able to do it. That one will go there. Okay, cool, we got it. So that does that. That does that, and that does... Ah, crap. Alright, that sucks. So we probably won't be able to get this. So... Can we do it this, though? No. Yeah, can we get this a different way? No. It has to be that way. Or that way. Alright, it can only be two ways, so let's try this one and then see if we can get this one. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so that's going to take a while to get used to. At least we got it open now, so I'll take all. That's going to be a little bit more in-depth than just turning a key like from the Fallout games. Well, at least it's better than hacking. Like, I remember Mass Effect 1 had, like, hacking where you just choose the correct lines of code and it was just, like, boring for the sake of being boring. At least that's more of a puzzle. At least it's not like Bioshock's, was it Pipe Mania mini game that they had?
I'm detecting a safe nearby. We could make use of whatever is inside, provided you had some digipicks and a disregard for personal property rights.
You tell me that now? You know, we just wasted all our digipicks. Ah, get back here. Nutrient. Ew, I'm just taking its organs. Well, I guess that's what we do when we eat, so technically the same thing. Alright, I guess we gotta... Oh, they're giving us... Thank you, game. Is this the tutorial chest?
You're dead.
Yeah, okay. Alright,
The whole room is trashed.
just try not to waste this time.
We can't call for help. I can hear the terror morph roaring somewhere. And more people screaming.
Nope. Okay. And this is where I'm gonna probably just have to pick randomly, but this one looks weird, so we may be able to do the other one. Unless this can go here. And this would go here. There we go. Suppressed Kraken. Ooh. We found our first suppressed gun, YouTube, and $750. Alright, definitely got to put that on my wheel. Alright, let's put you here. Wait, no. Well, hold on. You said that was for energy weapons, so let's put you... where am I gonna put you? Since we only have one healing item right here, let's, or better yet, hold on, let's put you here. And I guess we can, if we need to equip a melee weapon, we can. But, we're not gonna run out of bullets so soon, so. And I guess we can try it out soon. We got a lot of bullets for him. Let's go in quiet. Alright. Alright, nice action there. Alright, guess we're going up top. Heading to the roof. Alright, let's see what we have here. More glass I can sell.
Health will be compromised by carrying so many items.
Was my spine gonna snap in two? I doubt that. Robot guy. Alright, well, since the game's still letting me walk, we're just gonna keep doing this here. I probably won't be able to jump or anything, but as long as I can move. Ooh, science crane. Shotgun shells, reactive gauge, toxins, argon. Deep mining spacesuit. Alright, let's see what that looks like. It's probably not going to be as cool as what I got on, though. Man, that's the one we had at the beginning. That's this. So it's the same thing. Just like, yeah. Those are going to get sold at the first opportunity, just like with everything else. Alright, anything else? Books, junk. Alright, let's do this. Alright, they probably see us, so no point in going in. Yep, that's what I figured.
Kidding me? The Frontier has a new captain? You working with Barrett, or did you pry the ship keys out of his cold, dead hands?
Can I just shoot him? It's not like I need to talk to him. But then again, I mean, he's not my enemy, but... Well, they did try to kill me, though, earlier, so... Yeah, and plus you all got spacesuits that I want to sell, so yeah, enough talk. Have at thee.
Oh, this'll be fun.
Kreet and the Crimson Fleet have something of a...
Come on, don't do this. I was aiming for the barrel.
Always assume he is a treasure hunter in possession of valuable objects. They are...
Oh. Crap, too close. Oh, crap. I didn't realize they were going to call him back up like some cowards. Alright, let's get some elevation here, because we can do this. And just chill here for a second, because we're going to have to switch things up. Right, let's see if we can pick them off from up here. Come on, Brogan. No, what is all the way up here? Oh, they got stairs coming all the way up here. Ooh, medical kit.
Violence significantly decreases one's life expectancy.
Ooh, sniper? Please, I was hoping, I was like, oh, they got a sniper rifle up here. This could be my Overwatch spot. Nope. Game's not gonna let me get my Widowmaker on. Okay.
In combat, there is a high likelihood...
Alright, so look for yellow cases for weapons and stuff. Let me just keep, I gotta make a mental note of that, otherwise I'm gonna miss half of that stuff. So used to just seeing stuff lying around or in crate on regular traditional crates in video games. Yep, I got too much stuff on me. I can't move all that much, using up too much oxygen. That's alright though.
Exoskeleton damaged.
Don't worry.
It is a shame exploration requires so much bloodshed.
Alright, I don't know how many health things we have, but nah, okay. Alright, how's gonna take a while to come back. Alright, I need some actual cover though. Let's do this. Yeah, let me get over here, hit them from this side, because at least then I can duck behind crates and stuff. Down you go. What? The moment I run out of ammo. Are you serious? Alright, let's go on with the submachine gun. This kind of sucks to be you. You keep getting your shield back. Alright, let me put you down this time. I don't want you getting back up. There we go. Alright. We still got those people over there. Where's that other one? Wasn't there 3 here? 1, 2. Where was the third one? Alright. Did the robot take them out? Because I don't see no third body. I'm assuming the robot guy can't die, so I don't have to worry about him all that much. Yeah, where's the third body? I'm seeing red dots all around me, but how did he get behind me? Alright. Alright, we're gonna steal everybody's stuff here, so... Okay, so I guess we can have to walk back to the ship or fast travel. Alright, how many more do I have? 2. Alright, I gotta...
You wish to kill us and take our belongings.
That's right, we're gonna kill them and take their stuff. Alright, ooh. Thank you, game. Search this area in a second. Let me see. Doing a little bit more range. Let me switch this again. Alright, where did you go? Well, don't have a scope. Wish I had one, but we will make do. Wish I could flip this to semi-automatic, but
These criminals really should be incarcerated.
waste more ammo, but he'll have some on his dead body probably. And we got enough bullets. I'm not too worried about this. I'm pretty sure, like, after this mission, they have to have me go to a town, wherever Constellation is, and, you know, then I can probably sell stuff and buy stuff, and we'll be good after that, after selling all this stuff. This way. Are you below me? You, like, down there? Yep, that's where you are. Yeah, I didn't want to jump, but let's see, can I get in a better position? Because I don't want to jump up here on the lip, because that's going to just drain my health and everything, because I'm, you know, weighed down by a lot, apparently. Is that a window? Can I shoot through that? Yes. So I should be able to do this, right?
Motherboard shut down. Imminent.
I'm pretty sure they won't let you die. I could probably pick you back up. Where'd that guy go? Oh, there you go. Look at you over here trying to hide. Gonna have to remember where these people are once we get done. Yeah, this game definitely needs better AI. Like, I'm not expecting the greatest, but it seems like they just will shoot at you. Like, right now, he should be popping out and trying to kill me, but it's like he just stand behind cover just to stay back there. Like, even when we was fighting the guys in the rooms earlier, it just seems kind of weird, you know? And I don't have no kind of grenades to flush people out or nothing. Alright, let me search up here, because we're going to probably have to jump down there to deal with that guy if he doesn't... You pop out? No, you didn't pop out. Okay. Alright, let's see. Let's grab what we can, because I'm assuming once we jump down, we probably won't be able to come back up. And we found that gun. I know I didn't see anything else. Oh, give me that. More duct tape. Duct tape should be like 500 big ones, just saying. Alright, how many more? Got 1 med pack left. Okay, I gotta make that work. Alright, guessing the robot guy, did he go down there? So his motherboard was imminent, so I'm guessing maybe they downed him and I gotta pick him back up. Did the people go away? The red dots aren't there no more. And the music changed a little bit. Yeah, did they go away? Okay, so they just straight up like despawned. Yeah, that's okay. No, they didn't. Hey, what's up, robot guy? Okay, so if they get too far away, was he down there? All right, can I like? Isn't jetpacks in this game a thing? Like, can I like jetpack to this part? Or do this? Are you running back to your ship? Maybe they didn't despawn. Maybe they're just running away. Okay. Oh no, you're because you're trying to hide in the bush. Look at the little stealth pirate. I'm thinking you all the way over there. You right here. There we go. All right. Glad we got him because he'd probably kill me. All right. If I jump down here, will this kill me? Let me search this here real quick before we drop down. Because we may not survive it. We're going to make a save before we do, just in case as well. Alright. Alright. Don't die, don't die. Well, we didn't save here. Hold on, let's save first. Just in case. And go.
You should avoid falls from that height unless you are properly equipped with a jetpack.
I know. But I had to get down. I wanted to search these bodies and search everything over here. So it kind of brought us through that whole facility just to put us right back at the entrance. That's typical Bethesda. At least they're not making it obvious this time with those locked cave doors. All right, let's get this here. All right, where was that body at? We got this guy here. Can I not search your body? Which I don't see, so... He was here somewhere, you gotta have a body. Unless his body despawned or fell to the world. Yeah, 'cause I'm not seeing it, okay. Alright, I guess we keep it moving. Wanted to get that spacesuit up off of him. No, that's from the rock we broke. Alright, let's get this one guy up here. Check behind the rock where this other guy was hiding. Maybe the robot got him. And then we got the guy on the hill that we can get. Ooh. Oh, shit. I might have to go back to the ship because, like, my health is low. Alright, if it drops a couple more things, we may have to go back. Let me wait. Come on, O2. Maybe that's what's dropping my health. Got too much weight on me, so it takes more exertion when you go to remove. Just like in real life. That's why certain fat people breathe heavy. That and, you know, makes for less lung capacity. Alright, let me just keep an eye on that. Let me just see if that's actually doing it, because I see my screen getting messed up, so let me just keep an eye on that and see if me moving around while my screen is blurry is what's causing that. Oh, they had a whole nother door. That's the door we went in. We had this door right here. All right, let's see what's over here. Hopefully, a person doesn't spawn in and just shoot me once, because that would suck. Yeah, might as well carry more stuff. Probably won't be coming back to this planet no time soon, so we could just keep doing this. Okay, so I'm assuming the health, I mean, maybe it only drops to that far, because it's not going back down, so... Gonna assume my health can't drain and kill me. Okay. Kind of don't remember where that rock was. I guess, was this it? I think this was it. I think that other guy was up there somewhere, so we gotta go that way anyway. Unless that was the guy that ran away. Might have been. Alright, I think the other guy was up on this ridge up here, so let's go up, bang this left real quick. And then we can walk back to the ship or fast travel, probably. Make it easy. Let's see. Should have checked this guy's body when we was over here before dropping down. Alright, I'm guessing I can jump and have an 𝐥𝐤𝐤𝐞? Yeah, okay. Alright. Space pirate, where's your body? If it didn't despawn like the other one. If it did despawn. There you go. Oh, thought I was stuck on that. Synapse Alpha? Can I see what that is? Okay. Mental boost. Okay. Basically, Starfield's version of Mentats, probably. Alright, let's see. What was that fast travel button? Was it F? Yep. Turn to the ship. I can get the cursor on it. There we go. What? I'm carrying... Man, screw you, game. That might punish me for picking up so much stuff. I'm too fat. The teleporter won't teleport me. Scotty's like, Captain, you gotta lose some weight. Scanners can't grab you in the teleport. The transporter pad can't hold your massive girth. It's alright, though. We'll just walk back a little bit. Grab these two things here, since we're here, you know. Since we got to carry more stuff, why not grab this here too? And anything else that we see, like these two over here, because I'm guessing minerals are going to be super important. Because if they're like any other space game, then it's like, yeah, these are going to be the most rarer things, since everything's going to be made out of them, you know, just like the real world. Yeah, because in space, things can kill you super quick, and stuff is extremely hard to come by. That's why planets are so important. Space grapes. Did I not grab that? Really? Alien plant life and I can't eat it? I guess that's just there for decoration. Oh, did I walk past the ship? So busy just walking around, not paying attention to where the marker is. Alright, let me find a way down. It's not gonna break my leg when I run down here. There we go. Alright, I can't fast travel, but I can walk back. Robot guy, yep, you're still with me. Don't worry, I'll take a rest on the ship. Alright, here we go. Oh, I should have went right to the cockpit. I guess it don't matter.
Captain,
Yes?
to reach the lodge, we must jump to the planet 𝐤𝐤𝐤 in the Alpha Centauri system, and then land in the city of New Atlantis.
Yay, city.
Don't worry, this will all become second nature before too long.
Alright. We have liftoff. Alright. Hopefully we can get off the ground with like my 500 pounds of stuff. I swear, like, if I bet you we're probably going to be attacked again like last time, but like if pirates came down and attacked me and blew me up and was like, what, all he has is useless junk. And get a bunch of plates, forks, and containers and shit. Alright, alright, yesterday's video was yesterday, so I totally forgot like how to get, was this we had to do something with this. I remember that. No, I guess that's where we're going. Yep. Alright, and I think we had to put the engines at maximum, or was it the gravity drive? There was something we had to do, but let me just see. I don't, yeah, because we didn't fly there. It was oh crap. Okay, well, let's do this. Alright, so we got that. Then how did we go to it though? There we go. Engage. Make it so, number one. What? I don't have no contraband. That's not me.
United Colony Security. Maintain course and prepare to be scanned.
Man, this looks like a black hole.
Scan complete. No contraband detected. You are cleared for landing at New Atlantis.
That's right, you better not detect no contraband. Alright, let's turn the engines on. We don't need power to the weapons. Alright, let's go. Oh, yeah, that's right. We could probably just do this. I keep forgetting we don't have to fly to the planet. I'm so used to playing other games where they just make you do it, you know? Let's see. New Atlantis, Science Outposts. All right, we need to sell stuff, so that's most important. So, see, now I see what they were saying. I remember watching one of the videos, and people were like, "Are you going to be able to fly and land on the planets?" And now I see what Bethesda was trying to, you know, dismiss. Was like, no, you just go to the planet, select the point, watch the cutscene, and get off your ship. You know, it cuts the act of flying out. What's the point in flying in space then? You know, people want to be able to fly through the planet's atmosphere, land the ship, and take off and all that stuff. But I can see now you got planets and systems, so you have like a space layer where you're just up in space flying around doing dogfights. And then outside of that, you're just picking a spot on the map and teleporting to it, basically. And that's how you get the different planets and stuff. That's fun, but people want to travel and do all they want. Like, if you want an in-depth thing, that's what they want to do, you know? So space, I can see, is just going to be like, may not be that fun. Maybe, you know, that's just my first impressions on it. Maybe it might change and be better. I don't know. But if that's all the space is, that's kind of weak. All right. All right, come on, robot guy. We got stuff to sell. New Atlantis. All right, don't nobody mess up my ship.
Hey, Bosco. What? No Barrett? Does that mean it's protocol Indigo again?
All right. Mess up my ship, I'm gonna hold you responsible, black man. All right, map. We need health supplies and a store, most of all. So let's see, talk to ship services. I'm guessing this is other parts of the city. Unknown, unknown, and unknown. Okay, so I guess we just gotta walk around until we find a store then. Unless we can ask the guy right here. All right, how do I get the third person? I remember we did that before. Oh, it was a select. Yeah, that's right. Yeah. Wait, why is my hairline so defined? Hold on, like that was chiseled. Okay, maybe it wasn't loaded in yet. Let me see. Do it this way. See, yeah, that looks fine. Okay, like before, it looked like it was kind of chiseled in, like I was wearing my own face. If that makes sense. Look all chubby wearing this thing. I should have put on the spacesuit.
I can assure you, this unprovoked attack on a United Colonies research facility will not go unanswered. We'll get you settled into your new assignments as soon as possible.
Be quiet, Milk Dud. You're lying. You're a politician, probably. That's all you guys do. All right. Ooh. There's like an actual airport. Or starport, I should say. All right. All right, guys. Can one of you tell me where the future Starbucks is? I need a coffee, and I need a shop to sell stuff. So, coffee, gun store, and then a general store for food, please. Ooh. Okay. Got some lightweight gravity on here. Alright. Up, Starbucks. Found it. Terror Brewer. I've been on a long flight. I need my coffee. Jet lag's kicking in. Lady, coffee.
Thanks for choosing Terror Brew. What can I get you?
The biggest gallon of coffee you have.
Hi there.
Large, please. Tell I don't go to Starbucks. Place an order. Want coffee.
Certainly.
Thank you.
Take your time.
She must be a ventriloquist. Throwing her voice like that. Aid. All right, restores 2 health. Is that all they do? Okay. Ooh, EXP gain. I can drink this and get more experience. That's nice. Okay, recovery. Okay. I've always been like a French vanilla or a cappuccino man myself. Sometimes an espresso. But I'm not fancy when it comes to my coffee. You know, straight black or a couple other things, but that's it. Probably leaning towards these two. See, we already got $3,000. Like, once I sell all that stuff, we're gonna be raking in the money. Matter of fact, can you buy that stuff? Since I'm here and all. Let me not sell the food. Are you? Yeah, you only buy food, it looks like. Okay. The food I can eat, so I'd save that. Matter of fact, I should be eating it now, but well, we do have a lot of it. Maybe, well, I'll get 1 coffee. I'm not gonna waste the lady time. Here we go. Let's get this because of the EXP gain. So, matter of fact, we got the money. Let's get some coffee here. Yeah, see, that's some of these are the same, so same prices. Yep, that's good. Thank you.
Captain, Constellation will be waiting for you at the lodge.
Then let them wait.
Hello.
I'm talking to my son. All right, that's an old reference probably nobody's gonna get. Okay. All right, mission option number 1 down. Now we need to find a gun shop or a general store. 1 or the 2. All right, you think they would have a city map somewhere? That's why Mass Effect had one right there when you first landed at the Citadel, but I guess Bethesda's trying to be different. Is this a thing? There we go. Can we get a local map? There we go, buildings and services. Okay, we got a bank. Social security or something, trade authority, maybe that's a store. The Sanctum Universum, that's the Doctor Strange chest that we can't get. The House of Enlightenment was the other one. Three-Star Collective, I guess that was the other. Okay, those must be the different factions. The Medical Bay, UC Surplus, I'm guessing that's another store. So we have to go to the Well, if that's what that means. So, okay, so the Well. Where is the Well? You know, this is the future. Why can't I have like the Dead Space waypoint marker that just takes me right to where we need to go? Like, come on. Bethesda, like,
you will be scanned as you enter the city.
You know, gaming has progressed in like the past 20 years. Like, you know, I mean, I know y'all got stuck into making Elder Scrolls, but like, goddamn, this is the future. You'd think we would have GPS by now. Just saying. I mean, he did give us that watch. I figured that's what that would be. I figured that'd be like the future Pip-Boy, but so far the watch doesn't do anything. I'm guessing the watch is just like when I get to the Constellation people, they're gonna be like, oh, how did you know, how do we know you talked to what's his name? And I'm gonna show the watch and they're gonna be like, oh, he must have gave you his watch. I'm guessing that's what it's gonna be for.
Please keep moving.
You look like a shop guy. No, okay, maybe that's a security desk. Oh yeah, you see. Wasn't that what was called? Oh, you see. Okay, so that's security. Talk to the bartender at the viewport. Why do I got to do that? Did he just give me a quest?
I used to be an actuary. Now look at me.
Oh, I thought you was going to be like, I used to be an astronaut, but then I took a micrometeoroid to the knee. All right, guess he just gave us a quest, but guess if we find the bartender, if we find a bar, we can do that. All right. Let me do this here. That way the screen will stop blinking for you guys. Because I will suffer through all of that, but, you know, I got to make things entertaining for you guys. So, aid. Can I eat the other people's sandwiches? I would never pick these up in real life. I ain't picking up somebody else's sandwich. Fuck that. Okay, so it shows how much health we're gonna get. Okay. Wow, okay, so wow, I'm weighing down so much. It's like if I eat that, my health just goes right down the moment I take a step. Alright, well, guess we gotta suffer through this for a little bit longer.
This is New Atlantis Transit, or the NAT. It provides free transportation throughout the city. We can take it directly to the Mast District.
Well, can it take us to the well? Come on, game. Ooh, commercial district. Yes, it can. All right, UC distribution. I'm guessing that's where we gotta go for the south stuff. The coffee place. That's social security something or other. Okay, we'll check it out. That's probably not a store. This looks like a company building.
You got this?
She must be trying to get a new job. Tradition. What is that? Oh, distribution center. You see, that's where we want to go.
Check.
Please be a store.
Already started.
Private sector. Oh, that's what.
Well, you're not wrong about that, lady. Alright, can I, like, give you a bunch of stuff, lady? Come on, game. Thank you. How you doing?
I'm pleased to report that our stocks are currently being maintained at 90% or higher.
Nice.
I'm sure we have anything you might need.
I'm
Welcome to UC
gonna be taking a lot.
Now, before you say a word, I am required to inform you that formal complaints cannot be filed until the customer feedback system is back online. I have been told it'll be up and running in 2 weeks, but you know how these things are. I am sorry for any potential inconvenience. Also, if you're here about a corporate account, I've been assured that deliveries will be back on schedule soon.
I'm good. I'm not a Karen. Let me see what you have.
I hope we have what you need.
I bet you will. Okay, so all in one shop, I'm guessing. Ooh. Okay, we're gonna. I mean, not buy stuff yet. I have to know how much I'm gonna have in my bank account after selling stuff. But I'm probably gonna get a knife because you know you have to have a melee weapon. Ooh, modified rate of higher rate of fire. Okay. I'm probably gonna get this here too. You know, for one, got to be stealthy. Ammo, spacesuits. Ooh, I like the look of that. Okay, that's $6 grand. We might buy that too if we have money. Probably gonna have to buy another oxygen pack. 'Cause that's gonna definitely be a thing. I like my current helmet. Oh, they actually do have grenades in this game. Okay. All right, let's sell some junk here. Wish they had a sell all, but guess we just gotta go down the list and mash the button here, YouTube. Not sell that. See, stuff is selling for a little bit too. Damn, I picked up 20 of those. We got a bunch of stuff. Okay, so I would assume, just based on what I'm seeing price wise, everything is selling for $1. So every haul may get me like $500 to $1,000. That's what it's looking like. Because I know our robot friend has some stuff too. We're gonna get that up off him. Yeah, so that got me about 1,000. Yeah. All right, be right back.
Back to it then.
Robot guy, there you go.
I'm on tax duty tomorrow. Can't wait.
I didn't ask, guy. You that happy to do your taxes? Like, goddamn.
The lodge is here.
You must be on something.
We shouldn't keep constantly.
All right, come on. Inventory screen, please. They can wait. Anytime now.
Item exchange
Thank you. Is your memory buffer full? Like, goddamn. All right, yeah, take all of this crap. Oh, there we go. Take all. Yep.
You will not be able to walk at full speed with your pack that full.
Oh, that bug is super annoying.
UC distribution. Something I can do for you?
All right.
Oh, well, certainly.
All right, and let's see. Miscellaneous. I gotta make sure not to sell my digi thingy. Gotta keep an eye on that once we get to the D's here. Okay. Don't know why I didn't show up this time, but okay. I'm gonna make sure I have in my inventory before I walk away, though. No! I just bought all of that garbage. No! That's why I didn't see it. Damn it. I wasted all my money. God damn. No. Reload. I want to reload. Screw that. No, I'm sorry. I did the wrong thing. Ah, crap. I'm gonna have to walk my way back here. Okay, we saved a UC distribution. Please tell me this was like before I did that. All right, let's reload this. All right, YouTube. I think that was I think this is when we first came in here, but I don't know for sure. But let me do this. Let's get everything Robot Guy has, because if I still have stuff in my inventory and he still has stuff, and this is the before we came in here. Let's see. Yep, I still have stuff. Okay, that's good. Because I know we came over here to do it, so please have stuff. If you have stuff, we're good. Yes, you do. Thank you. Take all. All right. 1 sec. Let me sell all this stuff so you guys don't have to see that twice. All right, YouTube. We sold all that stuff, so now I have $6 grand in my inventory. So let's see what we can do. Oh wait, I want to go back.
Oh, well, certainly.
All right, here we go. Weapons. Oh yeah, we can sell those weapons too. I don't need multiples of the same gun. Yeah, let me do that real quick too. I didn't even think about that. We don't need 2 pistols, especially they both do the same thing. Where was that other one? Was the Solstice? No, that was the energy one. Where is the... Here we go, the Rattler. Yeah, I don't need 2 pistols that do the same thing. That's 27 caliber, 7.77 millimeter. Yeah, how many rounds do we have? Okay, so we got more rounds for the other one, so let me sell you. So we have like 2 of those. Ooh, looks like weapons sell for big. So those spacesuits that we have are probably gonna sell for a lot. So do we have 7 Grendels? Is that what that is? Yes, we do. Okay, she won't have enough money for us. Now that I'm adding things up here. So we got 13 Maelstroms we can sell. Alright, let's sell her 6 of those. And sell her all of those. Yeah, less than what this item's worth. So that's the most we can do. We can't even sell off everything. Yeah, she has $100-something, so yeah. So I still got 2 cutters, an axe, and we still got these spacesuits that we can sell for a few hundred apiece. Ooh, I even like their pack looks better. Okay, so this gives me more energy and more okay, I'm guessing the pack protects me from electromagnetic radiation. Is that what EM means? I mean, I know what EM means, but I don't know if that's a defensive thing or maybe it detects EM frequencies, or I'm going to assume that's a defensive thing. So that probably protects me against EM waves. All right. All right. Well, I guess we got to buy some stuff. Let's buy some stuff and then we can, I guess, sell the stuff to try to get our money back. So where's that suppressed gun at? Oh, N67 smart gun. Ooh, okay. I'm not trying to be like Mac from Predator. That probably weighs a lot. Ooh, suppressed Grendel. Okay. That's going to be useful for when we got to drop people. It's $3 grand now. Ooh, look at this marksman sniper rifle here. I would buy this too for 23 grand. I would buy that if I had that much in my inventory. Okay, so we have multiple guns. Boosted Solstice. So I'm guessing that makes it do more damage. All right, let's hold off on that because our ballistic weapons seem to work fine. So, let's get a suppressed gun. We don't have to get the pistol unless that's gonna do more damage. 27 caliber, 89 rounds. Okay, so this is gonna hit harder than this because it does more kinetic energy with physical up there. Then again, this has more mass and it's gonna weigh more. This even has better range than this. Okay, wow. Reflex sight suppressor. All right, let's go with this. Let's get one of these. And this I want to get just to have a suppressed weapon that's an automatic too. Unless we could just buy a suppressor from somebody and put it on, if we could do that too. I'm assuming we can at some point, so I'm not too worried about not doing it now. So we got one suppressed weapon. We probably won't be going in silent all that much. But let me just buy some ammo for it just in case. Okay, good. We could buy tons of ammo. That's good. Okay. Spacesuits. Did not mean to do that. Fuck. Oh, crap. No. Oh, I just wasted all my money. Okay. I may have to reload again. Just, yeah, I definitely don't want to do that. Crap. Crap. Okay. Yeah, let me reload and I'm going to buy what I want from the shop and then we can head out. All right, YouTube, I sold off all the stuff that we had and we kept our money. I also checked out my inventory to see what I have left that I could possibly sell her. So that's why we changed our clothes a bit, because I was looking around in that menu. We're going to sell off our armor, or not armors, but spacesuits that we have. And we're going to see if we can get some of our money back. I was going to buy some bullets from her, but bullets are terribly expensive. Like, watch, let me show you. See, like, if I were to get, this is the ammo for the assault rifle I have, right? To get just 91 bullets is $2 grand. Like, so, like, if I just wanted to get a little bit, let's say if I wanted to get 30, $700. That's still way too much, you know? Because we're going to find bullets just like we found the ones that we have. So we can probably get them off people. So I don't want to waste all my money in just buying ammo. I want to save it for like weapons, spacesuits, or ship parts, things like that. So we're not going to do none of that. But we're going to save it for the really good stuff. So let me sell everything. I know I was looking at these spacesuits. I like this one and the sniper suit. So those are the ones we're probably going to roll with. Because we can sell both of these. Yeah, that's just gonna give me more thermal and corrosive, less on a little bit of extra stuff, but okay, so I don't have no side. It's a lighter suit. So okay, let me see which one's better, this one or this one. Okay, this gives me more jumping power, but I probably am not gonna use that all that much. So yeah, I'm probably. It's a tough decision. It probably won't matter. This gives me more money, but it gives me more, I'm guessing, more physical damage, less thermal. But at least it gives me something other than this one. This one gives me no corrosive at all, but more radiation. So I'm not sure which one to sell or keep. Well, this one I can sell for more money, so sell that. Keep the other one while I worry about it, you know? Also got these packs. This was just the one I put on from the pirate suit, but this is like the basic bitch one. So let me sell that. It's not like we need it anymore. Sell these other helmets, because what's the point in keeping them, you know? There we go. Get some more money up off her. I could sell all of this stuff that I'm probably not gonna wear no more. I'll keep some stuff for just, you know, maybe changing around when we walk around in like city areas and stuff, but let me sell the stuff I know I'm not going to wear. I'll wear that. Definitely not wearing that. Not wearing hats. Hats are not my thing. That's not bad. And sell that. That way we're not out here flashing people. All right. What else? Oh, I can sell notes. Okay. I'll sell all the ones that's worth money. Matter of fact, I could probably sell all of these. Even though it's not going to give me anything, but it'll get it out of my inventory. I don't want to sell all my resources. Yeah, I think we're done. Alright, so do one last check here.
Well, sir.
How much money do we have? 5 grand? Alright, let me at least get ammo for one of the guns. I know this was for that suppressed gun, so let me get a little bit of ammo for this, and I'll get a little bit of ammo for the assault rifle that we use. Might have to drop me down another 1,000, but see, look, $800 for 30 rounds. Jesus Christ. So I wish they told me how many rounds of this I already have. But I know I don't have a little bit, because I mean, I've never seen it go over 200, so. Alright, I'll get a little bit more. Won't waste my money much, but yeah, I'll drop it down another 1,000 on that. Alright.
Right. Come back if you need something else.
Alright.
Keep your nose clean. Last thing I want is to charge you for a DP, an AMB, B&E, or heaven forbid, an MS. But at least then we wouldn't have to worry about the VOP, am I right?
I only understood B&E. I don't have no idea what those other ones are. Alright, I'm guessing, I mean, we have theft as one of our things. I think I did choose that, right? Alright, wait, we could have been spending skill points this whole time? Yeah, we got theft as one of our things, so we'll probably steal some stuff here. Alright, I had a skill point, didn't even know it. Okay. Alright, can I put something in tech? I mean, I'm assuming this is all ship related stuff. That's what it looks like. Alright, science. Geology, astrodynamics, medicine, research. I'm guessing you gotta fill up the top ones and then work your way down. Usually how these things go. We do got those laser weapons. But is it gonna be like in Fallout where like the ballistic weapons are a whole lot better than energy weapons? Alright, ballistic weapons do 10% more damage. I don't see a laser weapons do 10% more damage, because I see that here or here. But then you got pistols do more, and then ballistic weapons do more. So I have a feeling ballistic weapons are going to be better. Alright, I'll probably put it in the weapons thing if I don't see anything in any one of these other trees. Unlock the ability to pickpocket targets. Alright, so at least I got that. So if I level this up, what'll it give me? Unless you just pick them in their one-time use type things. 10% more oxygen. Stealth. Adds a stealth meter. You're 25% more difficult to detect. Okay, we just bought that suppressed gun, so I might put my point in this. Weightlifting. I bought some, she had these like stim pack things you could use to increase your leg strength. So I just bought all of those that she had. That way I figured if we get over encumbered, we can use them to run a little bit quicker and not drain our stuff so much. Yeah, let me get this. 50% more difficult to detect, 75, 100. Okay. Stealth is always good in a Bethesda game, so let's grab that. Let's waste that point. Alright.
Wen really keeps the distribution center in tip-top shape.
Alright, YouTube, let me end this video here. Off camera, I'm going to take a look, see if I can get the layout of the city and stuff like that. I'm going to try to fix some of these glitches that we got going on. And I'll be back with more Starfield gameplay in a bit. So, I will see you guys in the next one. Later.